Can you hear us now?
I mean, we are kind of being quiet. Jen says yes, Sunset says no. Are we already having technical difficulties?
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you. We are kind of being quiet. Just let her do her own thing.
Can you hear us? She keeps saying no. Can you hear us? Testing, testing, 1, 2.
That's nice going up. 0.3, 0.2. Keeps getting turned off. Sorry, guys. We're
Can you hear us now? Hello, hello. Test. What are you?
I'm
Do whatever you
looking
want.
to see what you're doing. Some people say they can hear us. Some people say they can't. I think so too.
Can anybody hear me now? Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me?
Good from that end.
Good. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, 1, 2. See, this is why we do sound checks before we go live.
That's weird. Shannon, are you messing with our equipment?
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Hello, 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 hello.
Jen says she can hear us now. Are we good now? Ryan can hear us. Jen can hear us.
Okay, well, I don't know how much you guys heard.
She can hear us.
I don't know how much you heard, but
Yeah. I had a little glitch. Sorry about that, guys.
So, Deb, what part did the sound go out? Like, I don't know what part to start at again.
When I was just sitting over there in the corner. We were asking her questions. I put up the meter. What kind of questions do you want to ask her? She's your doll.
It's not even coming. So this is Shannon. I got it from my best friend. When I first got her, it was lighting off the K2. Spoke through the spirit box. We did a little investigation with her. And then ever since then, I moved to Bradenton, and it's been in storage all for about a year and a half now. So we're trying to see if she still has any activity with her. Right when we were trying to get audio back up, we started hearing rustling around in the corner here.
Something bumped against the wall. I'm gonna go back into my seat. It's fine back there.
So Sarah doesn't like this doll. Um, Alice from Sunset Paranormal, she's remotely viewed on it. If you want to write down or put in the comments what you experienced, Alice, if you want to, I'll put it up on the screen. So, Shannon, can you set off one of those cat balls or anything on that table in front of you? Can you make one of those devices go off? Alice said she's giving her a headache.
Mm-hmm. I can feel that.
Huh?
I'm watching the comments.
Oh.
Sorry about that. We have a little TV we can turn around.
So if there's anything in this doll right now, can you light off a device if you're a girl?
All you have to do is go up and touch one of those little clear balls in front of your doll. It'll light up with pretty colors.
So I know you know how to use a K2, the one with the green light. Has multiple colors. It's green, yellow, orange, and red. Can you make it go to a different color? Can you make the device with the orange screen with the 00, can you make that go up? All you have to do is touch that little blue antenna above it.
Or you can blow out one of the candles in front of you.
There you go. So the first time I remote viewed her, she kicked me out of her energy. Then I got a horrible headache. The second time I got a headache, saw a female with the black shirt and burgundy colored straight hair, but it was thick, and her eyes were glazed over. She had cataracts or something, and she looked like she was in her late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
I get a heavy, intense vibe from her. Can you light that incense, Sarah?
Is there anything?
It's in the thing right now. Or is there not one in there now?
No, there's none. Not in the lighter. No. I need a lighter.
Jen said, I get this feeling she just wants one of you there, and I think it's Sarah she wants to be alone with. You know, that sounds like a great idea.
That sounds like a horrible.
So, as normal, we listen to our viewers. And I'm going to give Sarah a good 10, 20 minutes in here with Shannon to speak with her.
I hope you know that I hate this idea.
Jen said sorry.
Are you?
Alice said, I think so too.
Yeah. Peppity.
I feel as an investigator, this is our job. And sometimes our job makes us do things we don't want to do.
Oh, like going into a jail cell?
Yeah.
Or sitting in a room all alone with a haunted doll that you don't get along with?
But we're in our space.
No, she is in my space.
You feeling like she is mad for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you mad, Shannon? Is your name even Shannon? Can you light off something on that table if your name's not Shannon?
Turn that fan off. Turn the fan off.
Did you know the fan was on?
I'm gonna let her talk through the instance that I have burning.
No, don't put it there.
Why? So people can see the smoke. You guys can see if the smoke is blowing as well. A lot of people ask questions through incense. Sometimes the incense answers. I don't remember the exact answers for everything.
So we also do have a brand new piece of equipment that we have not used. That we're going to use tonight also, so we can try to speak to her and see if we can hear her voice or not. If anybody follows this page, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you think Sarah should be in here by herself for 5 minutes, I won't be long. I won't be gone for long. because I want to speak to her too alone. So in the comments, let me know if you want Sarah to be in here alone with her for 5 minutes. What do we got, people?
I'm getting like a pain in my side.
Jen says, I think she should try it.
Yeah,
All right.
I think you guys are bullies.
I will step out and let's see what happens. Brian said, Sarah, you can do it.
Yeah, thank Brian.
All right.
I'm gonna go steal your seat.
Okay. I'll be watching
Why
from
you
down
guys
here.
hate me?
Huh?
Why do you guys hate me? Oh, I don't want to do this. Alright, Shannon, you got me. Do you have something to say, ma'am? Keep the comments coming too. I'm right in front of the computer so I can run things here. I'm also trying to figure out what the incense smoke means. And let me know. Something just like clapped on the table. Alright, I'm gonna also pull out my necrometer. I don't know how trusty and faithful it is, but I can tell you what it says.
Dark hair.
Oh, thanks.
Children.
Dark hair and children. Yeah, just so everybody knows, I have no moving air in here. There's no fan, there's no air vents. It's just me in here alone. I had Chris turn off the fan. If anybody knows what the smoke means, that'd be awesome.
Crime.
Oh, crime. She's mad at Chris for having her locked in store. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably why she wanted me in here alone. Is that right, Shannon? Is your name Shannon? Are you going to answer me in any way?
Press play.
Press play. What do you want me to press play on?
I see.
You see? You see me. I see you.
Headstone.
Headstone? Shannon, are you going to just stay set? Yeah, you have cat balls in front of you if you want to touch one of them and make them go off. What was that? You guys. Oh yeah, she definitely needs to be cleared. Well, something just fell on my table. Your camera froze. Something fell on the table. Oh wow. That's kind of funny. She said I had to press the play button, and on my necrometer it said press play. You saw that? Yeah, like something fell around that side. I don't know if it was the incense buildup falling, but it like clacked down.
Now you know what it is.
Medium.
It might have
I
been
think
that.
it was part of the candle.
Was it?
If I can see right.
Looks like the wick.
Yeah, no, it looks like a piece of the candle, like a big chunk of the candle
That's
fell on the case. Can you go check?
I'm honest.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So that was debunked.
Like
A big
This
chunk
part.
of the candle came off.
hot. Oh. Sorry, part of the wick fell. Yeah. Oh, that's why it sounded like it fell on the table, because it did. Judith? Was that your name? No.
So,
All right. So I came back in here just because she said that she was hearing stuff on the table. Um. So what these candles are? They're the bleeding candles. So when they drip, they have the red wax coming down them, as you can see. Pieces of the candle do break off while it's dripping because I haven't used these candles.
God, no.
I haven't burnt these candles in a long time, so figured we burn them and then retire them. But oh man, I just got a really bad headache right in the center of my
I've
forehead.
been dealing with a headache the whole fucking time. Freaking
I
time.
haven't gotten a headache the whole time that we've been here. Been doing this.
Very smoke, so that's good. Fast moving, definitely.
But to say what Jen was saying when I was out there, it kind of smoke does kind of look like a cone. The way that it's burning. Alice said she's getting a headache and my shoulder's hurting.
Yeah, my back's been like itchy.
All right, well, take the K2 away and take the millimeter away. I just want to see if she'll use the cat balls and not have to focus on so many things.
I'll take these over with me. I won't use that yet.
It's because you're bumping.
No, I'm.
Is that you giving me? I keep getting like sharp pains right above, right in between my, like right at where my third eye would be if I had one.
Why is it not turning off? Do you want to be in here alone?
Ask Shannon if she knows who the redhead was. Can you light off a cat ball if you know who a redhead is?
I have red hair more than that.
If anything's attached to this doll, do you have red hair? Did you have red hair when you were alive? When you were alive, did you have eye problems? Were you blind? What too?
So just changed as soon as you asked that.
What did?
Smoke.
When I sent a picture to Alice, she tried to do a remote view. Did you not like that? Did you not like that she was tapping into your energy? Because maybe Chris needs to spend a moment saying sorry for keeping her in storage for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason we keep you in storage for now is because we don't have a space to put you to where you can be comfortable like you were when I first got you. It's not because I don't want you. I know I told you when I first got you that I'll be your caretaker now and I put you in a box in storage. And I'm sorry for that, but I don't have anywhere else to put you, and that's the only place I could put you to keep you safe. Can you light up one of those cat balls if you understand what I'm saying? It's not necessarily like a cone anymore. The smoke's kind of changed. If there's anything in here or in that doll, can you make one of the flames on the candles flicker?
Or make the smoke flicker.
She went from mad to sad. Jen said it did change after you said that. I don't mean to make you sad. When I have a space that I can keep you here, to where you'll be safe, I will do that for you. But right now, I don't have a safe space for you right now. Do you understand? I know we have all kinds of different energy in this room right now. There's other dolls in this room. There's another doll in the living room. So Ryan said it felt the same thing. She's not in a happy state about you storing her. As well, look at it as you're talking about it. Alice said I should tell her she is beautiful. She is beautiful. And ask Sarah. I talk about Shannon a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You're my very first doll that I've ever owned that has anything in it. Which I understand that you don't want to set anything off and you can't right now because I left you dormant. You haven't had any interaction. But I have a device on the table right now. Do you want to try to speak to us if you don't want to set off the cat balls? I've tried to use candles. I've tried to use cat balls. So, guys, we have acquired what is called a portal box. It takes the white noise out of the spirit box to clear voices. And we figured it'd be the first time that we've used it during a live. So let's do it with Shannon. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still haven't figured out how to tinker with it.
The light's going to change for a minute. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. So sorry, guys.
Oh my god. That's so loud.
Alice said she may talk through the spirit box portal. So the last time we talked on the spirit box,
My volume just got turned all the way up.
Huh?
My volume got turned all the way up.
What do you mean? On what, your phone?
Yeah.
Did you hit the button?
No. I'll turn it up. Turn it down. You're too low. I need to stop it.
Shannon, are you here? Can you say something to me?
Really loud.
Is there anybody in this call right now with us in this room?
Yeah, no point two. Point three.
I'm just curious.
Haunted.
Can you make this go off? If I see my hand right next to you. Can you make the zeros go up? Let's say no. How about this side?
Like, no.
Let's set that right in front of you. I don't know if it's
Huh? Leave it right.
So, Jen, is that where I'm supposed to keep it? Where you don't? Let's see how this works out.
It's new for us, so we're still figuring it out.
Thank you, ladies, for walking me through that. But that's what I love about investigating and learning new tools, learning new things. Hello. I did just say hello. Is there anything in this doll that would like to speak to us right now?
Yeah, right there.
So is there anybody in this room, in this doll? Can you say something out of that spirit box right now? All you have to do is speak.
You have your sleep rate on 250. 250 sleep rate.
I don't know. I will look at So the sweep rate's at 250.
Right there. Hi, babe. I just heard that. Hi, babe.
So who just came through and said hi, babe? Who was that? Jen said I keep mine at 200 and 250. It gives them enough time to speak like I feel like in between sweeps. Wow, that came over captions. The high bid. The high bid came on captions.
Did it really?
Yeah. Whoever just spoke through the spirit box and said, hi, babe, can you say something again? What's your name? Do you like being called Shannon? If your name is not Shannon, what is your name? I'll let Sarah sit in here for a second, see if anything goes through, and then give her her 5 minutes to something tap on the window. So I will be back.
I get like a really heavy feeling of being laid down right now. Well, so Chris just left. If you have anything you want to say to me, go ahead. Let me know how you feel. You got it? I know there's a man with me, my grandfather.
If this isn't anything in the doll,
Woo!
well,
Get like a really heavy weight down.
you are not to mess with Sarah.
Hello?
You are to leave Sarah alone. Who are you? Do you notice, guys? As soon as I turn the portal on, the smoke changed. It's not a cone anymore. It's swaying a lot more. It's changing a lot more too. Oh, now look, it went back to a phone. Look, it was. Are you messing with the smoke? Can you say smoke to the spirit box? Is that a no?
Oh no, but my back's hurt. The back's starting to hurt. Nicodemus?
So I have one more experiment that I want to do. Since you don't want to speak through,
Oh, really spread out.
yeah, I know it keeps changing. Yeah, look at it now; it's like rippled.
Oh, it's been doing that. It's like a scroll effect going on. Yeah,
Can you tell me if you're a man?
it was an accident. Imagine. But
Can you tell me if you're a female? Are you a child? Or are you an adult? How old are you? What's your age? Jen said it sounded like a girl said something female. Alex had asked who. Sounds like a girl said something female. Asked who I saw when I was remote viewing. So Alice, when she remote viewed, she saw a girl in about her mid-30s laying on the ground with dark shoulder-length hair. She's getting more comfortable, it seems. I feel like it's a girl child spirit. The last time I heard your voice, it did sound like a little girl.
well, remember we do also have other dolls in here.
It's true.
So we have a doll that may or may not be a male spirit, and we have another doll that I feel is a female spirit named Annie.
We have 3 dolls in here right now. Other one's right behind you.
She's been away. I'm okay with that.
So
I'm not as uncomfortable around her, obviously.
I do want to try something. I know this is about Shannon.
I just heard you can back up.
Where do you want me to back up to?
Talk to me.
Do you not like Sarah? Like?
Right?
Do you like me? I know you're mad with me and you're sad with me right now, but do you like me? Do you like that I'm your caretaker?
Very.
Yeah, that was a weird voice. Anybody in the comments, would you guys like to ask her a question? So until then, Alice saw you with like caged eyes. Did you have cataracts, or were you blind, or did you have a problem with your vision? So if I bring somebody on screen right now, would you like to speak with Alice? She's a medium. She'll be able to hear you and connect to you more. Would you like that? Huh? Alice, in the comments, would you like me to send you an invite so you can join the chat, or that's fine?
Like right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Pull it up on YouTube. Pull it up on YouTube. Oh, that's fine. So I'm gonna keep calling you Shannon until you give me another name. It's just me and you now. Sarah walked out of the room. Are you happy that Sarah left? Do you like it that it's just me and you talking now? If you could speak through that spirit box or set off something around you, set off that millimeter of those cat balls, that you're happy that we're talking and Sarah's not in the room right now. Can you give me any sign that there's something here speaking with me? Or in the presence with me? You guys see the smoke? It's just a straight line. It's not coney and it's not anything. It's just straight. Look, now it's going to a cone again. Now it's rippling. Do you guys see how the smoke's changing? There's no vents in here. I turned the fan off, so it's literally just dead air. There's no reason why that incense should be changing like that. Look how much more it's spread out now. It was a straight line. Like we are in a garage right now, and it's not a windy day, it's not anything. There's no air that comes in here unless I have the fan on. So there's no reason why that smoke should be changing like that. Who do you see? Did you see Sarah? Did you see Sarah leave? No? Why don't you like Sarah? Or we lost one candle, guys. So I know this is supposed to be about Shannon the Doll, but we're about an hour in. Um, I think I'm gonna set her to the side, and I think I want to bring Elle in to see if we get anything off of Elle. So give me a second to switch them over. Give us 1 second. All right. So if nobody knows who Elle is, we got Elle from Jen and Emma at the Mint Stringer house when we were there doing an investigation with Jen and Emma. I know Elle likes setting off cat balls, and from what I understand, Elle doesn't like being around other dolls. So I was curious, see what happens if we set them next to each other. I'm actually gonna grab. Sorry, guys. So Elle and Shannon, I'll sit back down so you can have your space. So Elle, Shannon, Shannon, Elle. Elle, I know you like setting off cat balls. Can you set off a cat ball for me, please? Can you set off something on that table? Shannon, can you set off one of those cat balls for me? You heard that, right? She said no. Elle, can you set off one of those cat balls for me? Use all your energy. I know. Jen said every time I ask, they say no. I know. I can hear it. It's crazy. They're just don't want to cooperate today, I guess. If something's here, can you tell me your name? Use the spirit box. Tell me your name. How old are you? Alice said set off or turn on the EM prompt. I don't want it to interact with any of the other equipment. So I will turn these off. Since I don't want false readings. It's called a REM pod. What I have to do is break this, interfere with this antenna, and it'll set it off. Understand, ladies? All right. If you don't want to use any other equipment, you don't like those meters, can either one of you touch that antenna for me and make that go off? Sounded like the guy said I'm grounded or I'm Robert. That was cool. I didn't hear that. I was trying to set up. Can you break that antenna right there? Touch it. And it'll make it go off and make weird noise. I think it just said I am. If you're trying, try a little harder. This little green box over here with the green light, use that energy. You can use all that energy you want. But you have to do something for me. If you're using that energy, make something go off and then recharge again. So that went off because I was shutting the portal off.
Hi, Al. Look at you get your attention. Sorry, I had to step away to clear my head.
Well, have a seat. Maybe Elle will interact with you here. Have a seat.
Oh. Hi, Al. We brought you back on camera. I know lately you've been a little unhappy with me, with us. Figured we'd use this as a chance to clear the air. I know you wanted to be the only doll in the house, but you came home with paranormal investigators.
How do you feel about that, Elle? How do you feel about being next to another doll? Can you light off one of those cat balls if you don't like it? Elle, do you remember Emma?
We know you like it when we talk about Emma.
Emma asked about you. Shannon, do you remember Lizzie? Do you remember Lisa getting you from a yard sale? She told me you were priceless and that she wanted me to own you because I will take care of you. So, before we go, we do have a video that I want to play for you. This is our next live investigation. That's right, guys. We will be where we're going to be, Sarah.
I spaced out for a second.
Wah, wah.
I'm sorry, it just feels a little tense in here.
It does feel kind of heavy in here, doesn't it? We will be saging after we get off live.
Oh yeah, wait.
we will have them in their respected places. And like I said in the beginning of the video, we're not guaranteed to have any kind of activity at all. But as investigators, I feel like this is what we're supposed to be doing. Not necessarily trying to summon something, but if they're haunted dolls and we know they've had activity by themselves separately, has set off cat balls, has set off K2s, has spoke through the spirit box before, and you get them together and not a single thing. We haven't gotten one thing off of Shannon the whole night.
Mm-hmm. Other than me feeling uncomfortable.
Right. So, if you're on our YouTube, go hit that like and subscribe and hit that bell for us. We greatly appreciate it. We need those. We need those followers. We need those supporters. We wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you, and we love doing it with you. We love coming and speaking with you guys every week.
We're getting closer to our goal of 2K followers. Right?
So it's never a promise. They could just be sleepy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
kind of late. Yeah. We did just have the eclipse.
Yeah, we did just have the lunar eclipse. Maybe that's something that it's the energy in the air,
Maybe.
or it's just a stuffy garage with no air.
Yeah.
Sitting here in an hour.
Yeah, that could be it too.
But if you're on Facebook, we're at.
Where are we at? What are we at, Chris?
1,550 followers on Facebook. I want to greatly appreciate every one of you. I would do it individually, but I don't have that kind of time.
We're at 178 followers on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're at 178 followers on YouTube.
So if you are not subscribed to us on YouTube, go subscribe to us.
Go subscribe right now.
If you like our stuff, go hit that little bell icon thing so that you can get updated when we go live, because we do our Tuesday lives and then we do a weekend live if we end up going somewhere.
Right. And as of like we said at the beginning, this is our season finale of 3.
What?
So we're about to go into season 4, and we're not skipping any weeks. We're not skipping anything. We got interviews. Season 4 starts next Tuesday.
We're already booked up until season 5. Too.
We are booked all the way to season 5.
We have plans for November even, right? Is it November?
Yes. We have a theme for season 4 that you don't want to miss. Anything you would like to finish the show with, Sarah?
Thank you guys all so much for coming. I know it wasn't as, exciting, and I guess nothing really happened. But we thank you guys for coming out, and we do more like this. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff for season 4. So come join us for season 4, because it's gonna be really exciting. Honestly, one of our most exciting. We have investigations planned for this year, on top of interviewing people who own haunted locations. So this is going to be one of our biggest seasons, honestly.
It is.
Yeah.
So tune in
Chris got a good job, so
Chris does have a good job.
Chris has a good job, so we're able to actually go out to these places now.
If you want to collaborate with us, speaking of a collaboration,
We do have a collaboration coming up. With
we
our
do
friend.
have a collaboration coming up at the Arcadia Opera House with Palin. I'm saying that wrong. I know I am. I'm so sorry. And Beyond the Boundaries, and that was spooky.
Nice. Yeah, Beyond the Boundaries is our friend Haiti and her
Mikey.
husband Mikey, and
And then that was spooky was Bill,
Bill.
which we did a couple clips. I don't think that we played anything with them in there yet, but we will.
They did do a review on our video, didn't they?
No, that was Paranormal 54. Shout out to them.
So thank you guys for watching our video and reacting to that.
Yes.
Maybe we'll react to your react video.
That's awesome. We will be doing more collaborations with Beyond the Boundaries, and that was spooky.
Mm-hmm.
We will be working together as a group.
We have plans with Patty from Team Paranormal. We're trying to do something with her. So if you've watched Patty from G Team Paranormal, she also does haunted dolls. And we met her at the convention that we went to in October, and that was awesome. He said, "Hey, Patty's here," and I was like, Patty? Patty.
We love you too, Alice. I think I talked to Alice more than anybody other than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will be doing, hopefully sometime this year, you might get a part 2 of a certain somewhere in Trenton, Florida.
That we've been to.
That we've been to before.
An undisclosed location until he turns his back to the camera and shows off the shirt that has the location on it.
But
hey guys, we're not.
If we go to this undisclosed location again, hopefully we will be with Patty from the G Team. Very big in YouTube, very well-known name in the paranormal world here in Florida.
Such a sweet lady.
She is a sweet lady. We met her at the Gilchrist County Jail at the Gulfest Paranormal Para-Unity.
Historic. You gotta remember that.
Historic. Congratulations, Henry. The historic Gilchrist County Jail in Trenton, Florida. Maybe we'll be there again to do a part 2 investigation again.
But you guys are gonna have to stay tuned to see if that happens. Spread the word. Let your people know that we exist and that we love spooky stuff.
Jen says, I have a small group on Facebook if anybody wants to check it out. It's called Paranormal Gone Wild. It's just my journal through the paranormal.
Oh, yeah.
Journey through my paranormal.
I think I'm on there.
I think I'm on there too.
So go check us out. Spread the word that we're entering season 4 and that we got some big plans coming. Let your friends know, let your family know. And come join us for season 4 because we love you guys.
Remember, always stay poos.
Always stay spooky.
I need a drink, guys. I need a drink. I just messed up my own slogan. On that note,
messing with us.
we have one more comment. Last comment. Said, yes, you are. Thank you, guys. You are very welcome.
Do we not have a question of the week?
We don't.
Well, fortunately, guys, we have no question of the week to wrap up season 4. But we'll have one for wrap up season 3. But we will have one for season 4. So come join us. We love you guys. Remember, always stay spooky.
See you, friends. I'll see you next season.
We love you.
Bye.